drinking competition in Kayunga town on Sunday. Men and women tussling it out to see who can take all tribes of drinks in a given time limit. No doubt, the bizarre competition attracted media attention. Soon after NTV aired the story, Kayunga town clerk Charles Magumba moved against the participants, claiming that they ashamed the district. But a human rights lawyer says he acted illegally.
You can't organize such a competition for people to drink and run. This is murderous. Somebody is already drunk, you make him run. What would have happened if they have died, if they would have died?
People who in their own backyard decided to drink themselves silly and be happy between themselves cannot be punished for it.
The town clerk later summoned the 4 men and a lady for questioning. Even as they waited outside his office, the 5 were defiant. They continued sipping copious amounts of the bitter, colorless liquid, their source of trouble.
If at all they want to leave us here, we can be. If at all take us to prison, we can go. Because they have crossed the bar.
Councillor Dislaus Rwakafuzi says Article 43 of the Constitution allows people to enjoy themselves in any way they wish, as long as they don't interfere with the rights or breach the peace of others.
Any behavior in this country which is not proved to be against public interest is not punishable.
On a directive of the town clerk, Kayunga Town Council law enforcement officers closed a bar belonging to Rose Nanyonjo, who supplied the drinks. Nanyonjo claims she has an operator's license and the people who participated in the contest are adults. So on what basis did the town clerk act?
It's not just enough for the town clerk to take it upon himself and say, I don't want people drinking and therefore I close. No, these people should have been given a hearing before closing their businesses.
The town clerk quoted the Nguli Manufacture and Licensing Act of 1965, which decreed that distillation would only be possible under license and that distillers should sell their product to government-run Uganda Distillers Limited, now defunct. That law was silent on drinking and is widely seen as obsolete.
This Nguli is sold by people who are licensed to pack it. And yet the chemical and alcoholic content remains the same between the Nguli, which is brewed originally, and this one which is packed.
The Broadcasting Council also warned that airing the drinking contest on national TV violated minimum broadcasting standards.
It was a very light story which made many people laugh, and it was a factual story. It was not acted, it was not exaggerated. That's what exactly happened. So I don't see any standards that were breached, whether minimum or maximum.
Everybody, we're gonna chale, we're gonna dance, hande, fate, we're gonna dance.
After a number of people died last year after consuming methanol-laced waragi, government moved to tightly regulate the alcohol industry and amend the Nguli Act.
It requires to be amended because people who are packing the very Nguli into sachets are not being stopped, are not being sanctioned under this law.
A 2004 WHO Global Status Report on alcohol showed that in Uganda, 19.47 pure liters of alcohol is consumed per person each year. This is 4 times higher than the worldwide average and 5 times higher than the Africa regional average. And unless new laws are enacted to check the drinking, it will take more effort to reduce alcohol consumption in Uganda. Sudhir Biaruhanga, NTV, Kampala.